All right, time to wrap up a limited series. This one, of course, featuring Lamborghini Diablo SV. And thanks to that 45% upgrade discount offer on this car, we are able to wrap this up with 255 gold spent as opposed to 459 that would normally cost you. So yeah, let's get going here. Reward includes, of course, 25 gold total, so it's not much that we're getting back, but you know, with the 100% completion or with this PR 50.2, we are actually able to wrap up or complete the bonus series the cars featured in Lamborghini Legends, assuming that you own the other two Lambos, Mira and Countach. Then there's another 67 gold to be won there. So yeah, keeps on bringing down the cost of the ownership, right? So anyway, let's hop in to the first series here, or first event of the final tier, Hunter at Red Bull Ring National Circuit. Currently featured in this week's weekly time trial, not with the Diablo SV, but its predecessor, so to speak, the Countach, being the lead car of the pack. All right, so against Sylvia, we have 15-second head start for Sylvia. All right, I didn't even look at the target distance that I have to beat it by, but of course I have not really been bot training through this limited series because you know, sometimes I feel like actually playing the game. Tricky second corner. That was a little messier than I'd like, but still I expect the first place finish. As we wrap around that final corner, and sure, we'll send it sideways. Almost. Kind of. Why not? Just under 350 meters is the winning distance. Apparently suffered some damage there. What do you know? Alright, 500 fame points. Not a whole lot, but you know, it's a pretty short series or short event. So, yep, we got Darkness, Maestro Man, Stay Frosty, all top tier flag bots, but still they're flag bots, so yeah, the amount of challenge they pose in this types of events are, I think they have it kind of capped off. Like they don't go past certain point. Like endurance races, they typically don't go past like certainly not much further than 10 kilometers, for example. You might have a little bit longer distance, but not by much, which is all doable. All right, on to the next speed snap at Porsche Test Track Dynamic Circuit. This is one of the shorter ones and the easier ones, along with maybe Melbourne. Speed snap is fairly easy with a low speed target, and same for, oh, what's another one that's pretty easy one? Monza Junior is pretty simple as well. And 108, as long as you don't slip going into that corner, yeah, you should come out with a healthy margin of victory here. 117.81, so that is almost 10 kph more than the top flag bot. Just a little shy. Close enough, right? All right, and that takes us to the final cup with the winning the gold trophy number 44 here. And the last event, let's see, to skip, it'll cost you 85 gold. Nah, don't do that. All right, PR 50.2. There we go. Once again, just to recap, this is how you get that PR. max out engine, get 3 upgrades on drivetrain, max out body, and max out tires and wheels, and suspension, exhaust, brakes, all 3 upgrades for the cost of, right now with that discount offer, that is currently still 3 hours and 20 minutes left on that offer. I guess by the time this video gets uploaded, it'll be over. So hopefully, if you don't have this car, you took advantage of that and won the car for 45% less. Right. Anyway, let's hop in, get this done and over with. And yeah, I already have on my other account, because I already own this car on my main playing accounts. It's like, what's the main playing? This is like third account that I started just to check discount status at one point, and then I got sucked into actually playing, and now it's like level 300. Yeah, so I don't know. I still consider this sort of a throwaway account, as I have like 0 progress in the actual career part, or as they call it nowadays, a road collection. They used to be called it career, but anyway, moot point. But all right, a bit of traffic jam through first chicane, as it tends to happen here at Monza Road. All right, don't try to get in my way and get pitted. Some of these bots. Oh, that was my mistake. All right. We got lots of race ahead still. Starting P14, the tail end of the grid isn't really gonna be as much of a challenge. They just slow you down, so they kind of buy time for the top of the grid to get away early on. The ones that don't have to essentially negotiate the traffic. So slippery. Yes, not exactly the grippiest of the rides, but it is kind of fun, because you can throw this car sideways just about anywhere you want, which is, if you're trying to race fast, that's generally not a good thing. But, you know, when you're just trying to have some fun, like, you know, drifting, things of that sort, it is fun. And at the end of the day, isn't that what the game is all about? So it's all good. Variety. Oh, a bit more crashing. But let's see, P6. So I see 5th, 4th, 3rd, 2nd place. I don't see the P1. So we got some work cut out for us to make our way up the grid, gain some ranks. Or maybe that was the P1. The 2 cars are kind of, yeah, okay. I do see P1. I didn't see the 2 cars kind of bunched up together. So yeah, early braking with this guy if you don't want to go sideways. And yes, as Gary, I missed the braking point in previous lap, but now I learned, I remembered, like, oh yeah, you gotta brake early with this one. Mice or men? Alright. Yeah, we should be able to overtake within the next 2 laps. That's plenty of race. Especially they are very cautious through these chicanes. Alright, so we made a pretty caught up quite a bit through that chicane, and we got one more chicane where I like to close the gap even more so and possibly overtake. Okay, maybe not quite overtaking, but we're right on leader's tail, and just like that, entering into Lesmos, we are in the lead. And then we'll defend our place through the remainder. So as long as we don't make some catastrophic mistake, should be a-okay. But that catastrophic mistake is always within the realm of possibilities when I'm behind the wheel, so you never know. Oh, I think that was late on the brakes. Yeah, I realized that. But thankfully, we built up enough of a lead. Yeah, once I complete the series, I'll probably put the remainder of the upgrades on the car. Get it fully maxed out. Enjoy the fully upgraded perks. Hey, getting aggressive behind me there. Alright, the final lap. And we'll increase the lead on the exit. So heading into curves, generally just try to defend your place, because they have no choice if you do that. Otherwise, sometimes they'll try to get like on the side that if you don't defend, they're gonna force you into sometimes less, they're trying to be smart, force you to take a less ideal racing line, whether you are missing your apex, braking too long, or not long enough, you know what I mean? So heading into corners, make sure you defend your place so you can dictate your line a little bit more, right? Anyway, looks like we got a nice, good enough lead to send this guy off on its side one last time in this series. That was, yeah, some of these later part of the series cup are decent length. This one, almost 7 minutes, and I wasn't, for the most part, I wasn't doing any bot training, so, 4 laps. I mean, given the car's not terribly fast, it's an older car, but yeah, we're doing minute 38, minute 39 lap. So, but with that all aside, the important thing is we've won that final gold trophy, number 45, to win this car through the limited series. Hooray! Time to collect our prize. Here we go. All right. And as always, we'll be starting with the car collection. There we go. Beautiful. Very nice. Yeah, it's hard to not like the old Lambos, right? Or older cars in general in the game. They are they look beautiful, I think. Anyway, let's pick up those victory points, which in my case 2,000 should get me to the next reward tier, which seems like a Racer's Choice 10% off discount. which I don't use that often. But anyway, there we go. The series is complete. We've won the car. And let's see what's going on here. It should be in the completed section. It's not gonna let me in. Of course it'll let me in. There we go. Congratulations, series complete. Alright, so that'll do it for this series playthrough. So thanks for tagging along for the ride, and we'll catch you guys in the next video. Take care.